Tonight's number is 4 billion, right? Seems like a big number, doesn't it? But let's explain that for you because I think it's very, very important. Just a couple moments ago, depending on when you listen to the show, the president gave a speech about what we need to do to work on building and rebuilding America's infrastructure. Now, a lot of recent reports have come out from a lot of great organizations and the people that, structural engineers, and look at the structural integrity of our infrastructure. In most places, in most states, our structural infrastructure, roads, bridges, rails, highways, are at a D minus if we're lucky. So that means at any moment, some of these bridges could collapse. At any moment, it could spell calamity for communities, for trade, for our economy, for jobs, on and on and on and on and on. The president proposed a big package on transportation, but part of it that I want to talk about is the president wants to increase. He wants to increase $4 billion in direct loans and loan guarantees for transportation projects. This money would either go to local or state agencies to sort of fix their transportation woes and transportation issues. Now, as everybody knows, I was a former recovering transportation buff that enjoys the subject and enjoys the policy options that we have. And there's a couple reasons why I enjoy those policy options. One, because I feel as though transportation reform is one of the few ways that we can create jobs almost automatically. For every $1 billion that you spend investing in transportation, you create about 34,000 jobs. There's 34,000 people that go back to work, 34,000 families that have food on the table, 34,000 families that can go to the grocery store, that can buy birthday cards, that could buy a birthday cake. That's a big deal, America. That is a huge deal. Opening up this line of funding does a couple things. The first thing it does is it pays first of all, because there's going to be a lot of conservatives out there that says, oh, this is a waste of money. It pays for itself. Think about it. The government invests $1 billion. 34,000 people now get jobs. Those 34,000 people are now paying income tax on that work, on that paycheck. They're also buying things, so they're paying sales tax. They're allowing their community to hire more workers. Why this is important, ladies and gentlemen, why we really need true and real lasting transportation reform. The president, unfortunately, can't get it through John Boehner's House of Representatives, but this is a step in the right direction. Hopefully, we'll see House members come online and think this is a good idea. If not, our transportation will continue and continue and continue to fall apart. But you don't fall apart. Subscribe to our YouTube page so you won't have to do that.